Hey, what's up, guys? This is my second vlog or video. I don't know. I don't even know the fucking difference, to be honest. I'm just gonna talk a little bit about Postmates and Grubhub. So I noticed, ever since they took the schedule off, Postmates, it's kind of like you have to be around the area, um, the hot spots, pretty much. So it kind of sucks because I got used to staying home, and I remember I used to get so much calls, like even from the house, um, and now not so much. Now I gotta be like driving down a freeway or be like in certain areas for me to get some kind of notification. It sucks. And Postmates is good. I remember before the schedule, I was doing pretty good. Um, Grubhub, Grubhub, I got like a love and hate relationship with them because I fucking hate them sometimes. You know, I hate the fact that well, Saturday 5 o'clock the schedule comes out, and the one at work app, and you got so many people trying to get blocks or whatever. And then these motherfuckers don't even keep the blocks. They drop them or they trade them or whatever the fuck it is. So I'm trying to work around my schedule for my job, my regular full-time job. And then uh I got the schedule. Oh, I'm trying to get a schedule, and it just sucks, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really understand that. um so I remember at one point, well, one time I called up Grubhub and I said, being that I'm working at 5 o'clock, is it, can you give me a schedule? Like, so he made me like a personalized schedule or whatever. He did it 2 times. So I'm like, all right, this is cool. So what I'll do is I'll schedule myself to work Saturday at 5 o'clock, and then I could call him, be like, listen, it's impossible for me to work, and um, go into the app, into the when I work app and start doing this if I'm on a clock, you know what I'm saying? So eventually, all good things go to an end, and he stopped doing it. I spoke to him yesterday, and I think his name was Joe. He said, "Listen, man, I'm in 30 cities. I got over 1,000 drivers or whatever it is, 3,000 drivers, whatever the fuck he said." And he's like, I can't individualize a schedule for everybody and stuff like that. So I said, listen, man, I understand. I said, but from a driver's perspective and standpoint, it's kind of hard, um, dealing with these when I work apps and everybody's taking a shit, and then your phone, got to keep refreshing. It's just fucking retarded, to be honest. I don't understand the whole concept of that. I mean, I think that's ridiculous. Like, you got to keep refreshing a fucking app. Like, how many people I spoke to regarding Grubhub. Um, they're like, how it works. How can I join? And it's just hard. It's hard to dissect how it works when the shit is retarded. Like, it don't fucking make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you explain to somebody like, all right, this is how it works. You gotta download another app. You gotta apply for Grubhub, get the Grubhub app emailed to you because it's not on Play Store. Then you gotta get a When I Work app for blocks. So what are blocks? All right, blocks are like windows. You know what I'm saying? Right? So it's just dissecting it, and then people don't get certain things like, oh yeah, you got to keep refreshing. You got to keep refreshing the page so and take the blocks, but you gotta take it fast. Like, it sounds retarded, to be honest. You know. So anyway, back to the story. So I called Joe, and he's like, he can't do nothing, whatever. So I said, all right. He's like, people drop shifts and stuff, try to take them. So I've been kind of lucky in getting some shifts dropped. Like I just got one right now a little while ago. Um, but yeah, man, I got a love-hate relationship with Grubhub because these motherfuckers are slick. I'm gonna tell you right now, these motherfuckers are slick. Like, all right, I'll give you an example. I was on a block yesterday, 2 to 5, and there's this one restaurant I don't like. It's just fucking. You know how you got like that one restaurant you don't like? It's ghetto as fuck, or it's just the food is never on time, like it's never made, but they confirming it that it's already made, but the shit ain't ready made, so you just sitting around waiting in a fucked up neighborhood. Like it's one of those places which I don't like. So I always pass it. Like I don't take the call. So that was like around two. I'm gonna say that was like around 2:30, something like that. I didn't get a fucking phone call all the way until like I think 4:40, like probably like 10 or 20 minutes before my block was ending. And you already know, you got to take 70% of your phone calls. So I'm over here waiting. I'm thinking I'm gonna get other calls. These niggas are slick, man. These niggas are slick, cause that's not the first time they did that shit. You know, that's not the first time. Like, I guess it saves the company money or something. I don't know, man. And this shit happened on a Friday. I remember there were actually, what's today? Hold on. Today's Tuesday. That was yesterday. There was another situation where I had on a Friday that I think I got like 2 phone calls. I did 2 phone calls. Then I got some bullshit ass call. I think it was Buffalo Wild Wings, which I don't like either. It's just, I mean, it's a good place, but the establishment is just fucked up. Like nobody knows shit. Nobody knows nothing over there. You ask some, one of these young kids, can you check the status of the order, to go back to see, if they're working on a damn order or not. I'm just waiting there. It's just a pain in the ass for me, so I don't go. So I did 2 phone calls. That was my third phone call. I didn't get a phone call after that. So you already know what that means. I just wasted my fucking time for nothing being outside. I think I got like I think I was on a 5 hour window and I only got paid for those 2 fucking phone calls, which was a 325 plus a tip plus the mileage, which ain't shit. I think I got like 20 something dollars in 5 hours. So yeah, man, you gotta be careful with Grubhub. That window shit, that payout is good, but you gotta be on point with them. Because if you start denying phone calls, they it looks like they out to save $1. So, and I depend on that shit too, man. Like the windows, like that 10 out here in Virginia. I know I was looking at another fucking YouTube video. Um, I think the payout in New York is like 12.50 or some shit like that. So out here is like fucking $10. And I depend on that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm outside for fucking 5 hours, I want my $10 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Even if I do like 3 phone calls, I want my fucking $10. And yeah, I got jerked a couple of times, so you need to be on point with that shit. That's about it, man. I mean, Postmates, like I said, um, like right now, you see me, right? I'm just fucking chilling. I'm laying in my bed because I work overnight. So now I got, instead of getting these phone calls, these Postmate phone calls, I used to get them at home. Now I gotta fucking drive all the way, in the town center, like where all the damn stores is at. Well, I mean, there's different locations because we have like a whole bunch of different places where I can park. But like, who the fuck wants to do that, man? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck wants to do that? That's about it, man. I'm done with my griping. Anybody want to leave comments and shit, just hit me up. All right, peace.